Hello and welcome to MedEvidence Articles, where we encourage community research and education with weekly articles. I'm your host, Benton Loeyball, and this week we are talking about what's new in obesity studies for 2026. Big clinical trials on the horizon for obesity. Desktop and laptop computers are little miracle machines that can do all sorts of wild and insane things, but the history of figuring out how to interact with them was a long road. Early computers used punch cards, which were later replaced by keyboards modeled after typewriter keyboards. You can still do a lot with a keyboard, and some people prefer to use keyboards for their precision and speed in doing many tasks. What really changed the game, however, was the computer mouse. With the mouse, computers could take advantage of being graphical, not just text-based, and people could easily select, drag, move, and draw whatever they could see. This functionality was replicated and improved with touchscreens, and it's now easy enough for babies to perform actions that used to require dozens of keystrokes. Some people can navigate a computer with a keyboard, but for most people, current systems are much easier to navigate with the addition of a mouse or touchscreen. For most people, navigating the systems we have for a healthy body weight is not easy using simple willpower. In the US, somewhere around 3 in 4 adults are either overweight or obese. Obesity in particular is dangerous and carries an increased risk of associated conditions like diabetes, metabolic syndrome, and heart issues, and consequences like reduced quality of life and early death. One of the key problems with obesity is that fat cells, which store excess energy in the form of free fatty acids, become overactive and convert some of these fatty acids into chemicals and hormones that contribute to inflammation. These hormones are released into the bloodstream, causing low-grade inflammation and insulin resistance that disrupts basically every system in the body. This means that even with limited food intake, the problems can persist until a person loses weight and fat cells stop being overactive. Weight loss is the fundamental goal for dealing with obesity, and large amounts of weight loss are ideal, though even modest amounts above 5% of body weight can be beneficial. For many people, weight loss has traditionally been seen as a problem of self-control and lifestyle choices. Research has shown that adopting a Mediterranean diet, exercise, and guided interventions are effective for some people, but for many, it's like trying to draw a picture on a computer using a keyboard without a mouse. Lifestyle interventions alone have shown small but significant health improvements for some people, including the ability to process sugar, a key for those with diabetes. Most people can't squeak by on lifestyle adjustments alone and need interventions. Until recently, the most effective and successful weight loss intervention for eligible candidates was bariatric surgery. Indeed, surgery that targets the digestive system is associated with more weight loss and better long-term outcomes than lifestyle changes alone. Unfortunately, some people compute that the drawbacks, limited accessibility, limited reversibility, and a small risk of complications outweigh the benefits. Luckily for those people, the cat's out of the bag, and medical solutions are everywhere. Many of these mimic gut hormones that signal when we are full. Glucagon-like peptide 1, or GLP-1, is the most well-known of these, and medications that mimic it, called GLP-1 receptor agonists, are sold as Wegovy and Saxena. These have been blockbuster medications, but while they're like a computer mice, 2026 might be the year of the proverbial touchscreen. Ongoing clinical research trials are investigating oral GLP-1 receptor agonists that do not require fasting beforehand. Other trials have looked at another gut hormone, glucose-dependent insulinotropic polypeptide, or GIP, and have investigated combination medications that mimic both hormones in the pursuit of better results and longer-lasting doses that may only need to be taken once a month. Also on the horizon are treatments looking to activate cells that release these hormones into the body, called enteroendocrine cells. These new medications act by making us feel full and helping to control appetite, even in a world designed to get us to eat more and more of the least healthy, yet most delicious, food ever seen on this planet. New technology, tested through clinical trials, may finally help weight loss click for some people. Thanks for joining us on this week's episode of MedEvidence Articles. If you'd like to know more, all of our descriptions are linked in the podcast description below. You can also visit our website at medevidence.com. MedEvidence helps answer the question of who can you trust for medical information. The MedEvidence platform provides valuable information about many medical issues and the insights of evidence-based medicine. MedEvidence educates audiences through engaging and entertaining magazines, podcasts, videos, articles, and presentations. We strive to bring together diverse voices of top-level medical professionals, researchers, and experts to provide unique and engaging content that uncovers the truth behind the data. For more great content, including discussions by physicians and subject matter experts, check out the MedEvidence podcast. My name is Benton, and we'll see you next week.